From this vantage, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond that copse of trees. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They're blocking the water stream. The hole has a very sharp and rusty edge. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself. Put a log in there? The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp pipe edge of the pipe. Stone? Yeah, you hit that. Hit that pipe. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Alright, well, do your thing. There's nothing new to impede. Now to impede the water system. Okay, so... net. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Okay, now I get it. And so... go back to the shower room? Yeah, now flood that. Flood it. Yeah, it's gone. So, if my calculations are correct, you will end up in the net. Over in that pipe over there. Feel very, MacGyver of me. The net has caught the shiny object. Get it then. What is it? A teardrop. Teardrop. What is that? It is a glass tear, probably once belonging to a piece of jewelry. Huh. Maybe I can use this to cut us? It doesn't work to cut the tapestry. Uh-huh. Nope. The only place that I think the teardrop can fit is here? Oh. I've placed a glass tear in a hollow of the virgin cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. What was it doing in the bathroom? In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. Make it shine? I don't know to harm the statue. Oh. Piety. Please help. Oh. Our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Please help. Just leaves the patient. I wonder what is going on. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could... okay. You must help me. Cough. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I will, however, well, I am not a doctor, so I don't know if he just, I don't know, I can't shoulder that burden. I am very sorry, sir. I do not wish to extend your suffering, but I cannot pay for your relief at the cost of your life. You asked me to shoulder a terrible burden. I will speak to Mother Elizabeth to see if there is anything more she can do for you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. Thanks anyway, sir. Sir, he looks too weak to keep talking. I'll just back up. So, where is Mother Elizabeth? Is that the woman in the front door? One of the patient wishes to die as soon as God permits. Mother Elizabeth, one of the patients has begged me to end his life. Is there anything we can do to alleviate his suffering? No more than is already been done by mortal hands. Mr. Devitt, it is for God alone to decide the moment of his release. This is all I can do for him. Take this to him. Thank you, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. What did you... Oh, the Holy Bible? Come on. The man is suffering. Mr. Devitt, you are... Oh, sorry. I went the wrong way. Oh, he's gone. There's a note on the bed. What is it? Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. Okay, I'm not gonna keep reading that. Baldwin lies, huh? Who is he and why is he doing this? Oh, wrong way. Noise is coming from inside the coffin. Okay. Okay, let's open this up. What in heaven? Use the log? The log is too soft, even to use it as a lever and open the coffin. The coin? The coin is too thick to lever the nails out of the coffin. Then what do I do? Is there a grave recently dug? Well, he was using a shovel. Is there a shovel around here? Oh. A nun's habit and walking stick. There no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Did she walk out in the ocean? The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older student at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Oh man, alright. No, wait. Do you use the Holy Bible to open it? No? Okay. That would be, kind of ridiculous. It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. He seems pretty distracted right now. Please do not touch my tools. Fine. But there's nothing here. Let's talk to him. Baldwin, sir, you lie! Tell me about this place. Well, this construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict. I can tell you that much, Mr. Devitt. Do not think she likes me very much either. Yeah, 'cause you creepy, man. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there towards northeast, you'll see King's Chapel Tower. It's the highest point of the city. Oi, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt. Oh, do not worry about it. Tell me about Monseigneur. I cannot rightly say, after all these years I have never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monseigneur specifically requested her to hire you by letter. I am flattered. My reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man. Do you dabble in the occult? Is that why they hired you? I'll leave you with your work. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Why does it keep saying that? How do I keep him distracted? How do I keep him distracted? I mean, I don't have any more items. There's nothing else to pick up. Talk to him again. It's the exact same thing. Big Zozen says the same thing. Oh, he... Okay, I got it. Let's pick it up. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt. Oh, do not worry about it. That's right. You don't worry about it. I will leave you now. Sucker. Got your tools and you don't even know. Does that mean I can open this now? Oh my god, what's it gonna be in there? Is it gonna be a cat again? Is it that patient? The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eye. Oh my god, what has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. No, I can't talk to any of them? Who is responsible? Is it Baldwin? And he's gone. Is he really gone? Okay, alright. Let's keep exploring the house. Why is he shoving live people into coffins? Oh, now that she's gone, does that mean that I can enter here? Door's locked. Okay. Unlock it with the log. Nope. Oh. Syringe next to a flower with morphine. Okay. Let's talk to her. She's praying fervently. Why? Something really freaked her out when the statue of the Virgin Mary started crying. A large, bright, ornate key. Let's grab it. Let's see. Only missed that key the first time I came here. Flashback time. Don't look into his eyes. Okay. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. It's very, a lot of eye references in this game. Come in, my son. Don't tell me what I think is about to happen Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Oh, come on. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. That's a bit excessive. Malum in se. It is Latin. Malum in se. Evil in itself. Strange eye-shaped symbol. Don't look into his eye, man. Okay, what is that? Well, it's not gonna tell me. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? That window did. Oh, is that a bunch of cracks or I don't know. See, that's another thing about Pixelate. You can't really see. Keeps the mystery. A set of crucifixes next door. Oh, something has gotten the Monsignor really spooked. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest. Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Oh, I see. Father, I beg you I'm here to able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past time bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Don't do it, Devitt. Don't do it. He seems crazy. Alright, I guess we're doing it. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burned out, only barely illuminates the room. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. He has a large burn covering his eye. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. No, I can't look at anything else for now? Okay, let's talk to him then. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as if it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. This word is the wise quill, I'm gonna say. The wise quill. No, no, no! You're enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is this holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. The blessed penance? The blessed penance. No, no, no! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. Am I answering these questions incorrectly, or is this supposed to happen? And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? The faceless pilgrim? No, no, no! There's no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Okay, fine. So mean. Let's go back in. I think there's some stuff that needs to be picked up. The walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. Yeah, if you guess. An old razor blade stained with blood. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. I know you are there. You didn't hear me. Get out of my room. But I want the note. Despite being blind, he preserved good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. I want the letter. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Don't burn them for me. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. That's it's kind of dark. It got progressively darker and darker. Okay, fine, I'll leave. I got the razor blade, so I'm gonna go back to that tapestry and I'm gonna cut it open. Wait. Does the music box do anything? I know you are there, you didn't hear. Okay, fine. I thought it was gonna make him regain his faith or something, like with the nun. Even though the nun walked out to the ocean, which is also kind of scary. Weird. Cut it. I wouldn't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just this razor. My hands would have not enough strength. Tie it? Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Great. Now cut it. Okay, let's see. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. But I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friend, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know, at 12 o'clock you will find that door open, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Okay. So, behind the classroom, there's a lounge. I didn't even know there was a lounge. Okay. I remember that in this furniture, we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. The walls are completely disarray. I could probably punch through if I tried. Did you punch through? Oh, okay. That was just... You were just saying. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Anything there? Oh, so you're gonna go to sleep right now? Oh, creepy. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Thank you. I've always wanted to know what Mr. Rabbit was doing in a warm spring afternoon. Is it because it's midnight now and the lounge is going to be open? When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit should turn back. Sounds like a dangerous place. Oh, what is it? Is this a dream? Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked him, Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon? Mr. Rabbit, why are you talking to them? They're gonna eat you. Mr. Wolf answered politely. What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up. Oh wow, what a twist. I did not see that coming. But at least he's, he's polite. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live. Then you shouldn't have talked to them. Oh man. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both of you and us, are going to die sooner or later, don't you think? Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right, we should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you? Oh wow, there's a shadow there. Hopefully it's nothing too scary. Alright, there's obviously people out there. What's going on? After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. And I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? Ah, Mr. Rabbit, you are smart. You're quite smart. Okay, that guy looks like he's being tortured or something. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and then quickly disappeared. Ah, those idiots. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predator, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Is there gonna be a twist? Okay. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe. Happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightening birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh. And at that moment, he realized he messed up again. Why is he coming to these places where animals congregate and could possibly kill him? Last time was crows, this time was rabbit. Oh my god, get in there. And impossible love. There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Frozen hands? Oh my god, is she dead? Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Necrophilia, that's gross. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. Your stench? Come on! But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. Is that... It's Mr. Baldwin. Is he into necrophilia? No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. A dusty mirror. Is it the classroom that they're talking about? Oh, the music is making everything very suspenseful. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. Alright, things are getting tense. It is the trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. Get in then. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Did you see? Did you see? It was there. Just in front of me. That thing, it was screaming. Okay. There's a lot of dead bodies down here. What have they been doing? He must have been dead at least a week. Still bearing an expression of horror. I thought it said still breathing. I was like, he could be dead and breathing. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? He is dead. His face is contorted in an expression of abject horror. The decayed corpses of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal. Oh, why does he keep going? Why do I keep going? Because I want to find out. Another flashback. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guests. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. What? Oh, okay, I thought, okay. Is Father Ernest responsible for this? Oh, he is. After all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malam Inse. Evil itself. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembered us. It looked for us. It calls for us in its dark nest from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to Him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn. To burn in the flames. Don't do that. Why'd you do that? Malam. C. Or C. I don't know. Oh well, he's gone crazy. Baldwin! Did he put me in a coffin? Yeah, it's the coffin. Reminds me of a movie called, I think called Buried with Ryan Reynolds. Where he gets buried alive. And he has to try to find a way out by contacting the US State Department or something like that. Very, very suspenseful movie. This... being buried alive is kind of scary. Oh, Baldwin. Who is this Baldwin? Where am I even buried? The adventure... Oh, come on! Adventure continues in episode 3. The Last Door Memory was funded by 450 backers. It was published on June 21st, 2013. Okay, episode 2 is just as good. Continues to develop the mystery about how the group were involved in some sort of occult activity, and introduce another character called Baldwin, who seems to be in on it, or maybe he is the evil itself. He just buried our main protagonist alive, and I am really interested in finding out what's going on, so I can't wait to play the next episode. So, I hope that you are also just as excited as me, and I will keep playing more video games, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye. I feel bad that I did not read one of the notes in its entirety in the video. I shall do so now. Baldwin lies, 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 Baldwin lies. I have read all 14 times just as the notes have shown. I have now done my duty as a Let's Player. I can feel at ease. Thanks for watching!